Thank you for joining the collective. We have a booty workout for you. I will be using a fabric looped resistant band. The fabric ones are a little tougher to move than the rubber ones, so up to you. If you want a harder resistance, choose a fabric band. Let's get started. You're going to put that band on above the knees, so step into your looped band. Pull it all the way up a good 2 inches above the knees. We don't ever want it pulling on our kneecaps. All right, we're going to start with a simple squat here to warm up. I want you to step those feet out so you have resistance on the band to start. And then slight external rotation. Point the toes and knees slightly out to the corners. That's going to help you keep the band pressing out instead of the knees caving in. All right, let's go. Down and up. So you're hinging at the hips, dropping that booty down, trying to keep that chest lifted. I want you getting as low as you can get, pressing the band out. So you want to make sure Thank you for joining the collective. We have a glute workout for you. We will be using a looped resistance band. I've chosen to use a fabric band. It's a little tougher to move, more resistance than the rubber one. So up to you what kind of loop band you'd like to use. Go ahead, step into your band. Place the band above the knees, about 2 or 3 inches above the kneecap. You're going to take your feet wide. Slight external rotation. So knees, toes, hips rotate to the outward corners. Not a huge rotation, just a slight rotation. This is going to help you to remember to press the band out instead of have the band push your knees in and have your knees cave in. So super important that we're pressing against that band instead of letting the band take over and cave our knees in. We're going to come into a full range of motion squat, dropping all the way down and up. Down and up. So you're hinging at the hips, dropping that booty behind you. Down and up, pressing against that band. So make sure your knees are going out over the toes. Press away as you squat. Good. Down and up. Stay connected to your breath. Full inhale, full exhale. 2 more. Hold this next one down. We're low in our squat. I want you to pulse the body up, down, up, down. It's a tiny little pulse. Make sure those knees are not caving in. Press the knees out against that band. Lift the core, lengthen the spine. Little pulses. 4, 3, 2, 1, step it in. We're going to walk out to the side in a squat step. So we're going to stay low and we're going to step out, out, out. Take it the other direction. So you're staying low. You're pressing against that band. Try not to lose tension. Don't let the band come loose. Keep resistance and just press further out against that band. You ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Other way. I want you low. Drop that booty as low as you can get it. Don't lose tension in that band. We're really pressing out, out. Good. Stay with me. Warming up those glutes. 3 steps to one side, 3 to the other. We want to be careful, keep working, that you're not tucking the pelvis under. So your pelvis is going to want to tuck under to make the work easier. Make sure we're staying in neutral spine. So check that pelvis. Make sure you're not tucking that booty under. Almost there. Drop a little lower. One more time, there and back, and then we hold for those pulses again. Drop down low, little pulses. Lift. Lift. Pull the core in. Reach from the top of the head. Good. Pulse. Pulse. You've got it. Sink a little lower. 4, 3, 2, all the way up. Nice work. We're going to go into little kickbacks here with a squat in the center. So again, I want your legs against that band so we don't lose that resistance. I don't want those bands falling off for the rest of the class. Legs are wide to keep that resistance on. You're going to do one squat, one tap back. One squat, one tap back. So you're really pressing against the band. Squat, press, squat, press. Now you notice that my body stays hinged forward. I'm not upright. That's going to cause some uncomfortableness in the low back. So we're not upright. We're hinged so our spine can stay long. We're squatting as low as we can, tapping back. Squat, tap, squat, tap. Body's hinged forward. When I step in for my squat, my legs are wide. Reach. Take that leg back as far as you can, pressing against the band. Protecting the low back here. Don't dump into the low back. Keep the spine long and neutral. As low as you can get, press back. Squat. Good. Keep working. Step in wide for that squat. Wide for the squat. One more on each side. Nice job. Now we're going to work single side only. So get to the hinge, bend the legs. You can hold on to a wall, a chair, a desk if you need the balance. You might not need it. Both legs are bent. We're going to work the left leg first. Flex the left foot. Kick it back, pull it in. So I want you to really fight for stability in the spine and pelvis here. So you try to stabilize the entire body, except for your pressing back with glute and hamstring. Press. So what I do not want to see is that body rocking in and out. We're not rocking, we're stabilizing, using all of our core muscles, working that powerhouse. In, out. Drive through that heel. Give me 3 more. Nice job. Quickly, other side. Press, bend. So both legs are bent. You're driving through the heel, squeezing glute hamstring. Press, press. Stabilize the core, lift the head. Squeezing glute hamstring. Almost there. Stay low. Check to see if that body's rocking. If it is, stabilize. Last 2. Nice job. All the way up. You're going to need to find yourself another wall here. And you're going to bring your back to the wall. Feet come out in front of you. And you're going to sink down into a chair squat. So get yourself all the way down. Ideally, knees are right over the ankles. Knees and hips are in alignment. That's going to be your lowest point there. Oh, open the chest. We're going to hold it here. I have tension on the band. Remember, we're not losing that tension for the rest of the class. Hold it here. Hold. Ooh, my feet are a little slippy. Hold it. Good. Breathe through it. Think about something else rather than the burn. You've got it. This is easy. Mind over matter. This is a short workout. You can. All right. Lift the right heel. Pulse the right leg out. Out. So left leg is stabilizing. Right leg's pressing against the band. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Left heel lifts. Pulse out. Out. So only one leg is pressing out. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. You have tension on that band, right? 3, 2, 1. All the way up. Nice job. Get your mats. You're going to come down to the mat. Hands and knees. All right, so wrists right underneath the shoulders. Knees right underneath the hips. If this bothers your wrists, you can come down to the forearms if you'd like. But I don't want your wrists to be so much weight bearing. So if you notice you're pressing forward, all your weight is in the wrist, shift the weight to the back body because we're working the glutes anyways. We're not working the wrists. So shift the weight to the back body. Right side, you're going to straighten your leg out to a backwards diagonal. So it's not right behind the body. It's not to the side. Take it to a diagonal. You're going to lift, lower. Out at a diagonal behind you. So again, focus on stability within your powerhouse. So we're trying not to rock the body. We're just trying to squeeze glute as we slowly lift up, tap the toe down. Lift, tap. So fight for the stability in the core here. 3, 2, hold it up. Little pulses up. Lift, lift. Stabilize. Shift weight out of the wrists. Almost there. 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover for a second. Roll those wrists out. We're still going to be working the same time, but we're going to cross our leg from one corner to the other corner of the room. So we're working opposite diagonals. Back to your starting position. Make sure that band's in a good spot. Reach that same leg at that backwards diagonal. You're going to lift it up and over to the other corner of the room. Cross. Cross. So keep moving. It's like you're creating an A-frame with your heel or your toe. You're down here, the center of your body, you lift up and then tap it to the other diagonal. Up, tap, up, tap. Can you feel that? Lift, cross, and tap. Lift, tap. Good. Find that stability. Shift some weight out of those wrists. 2 more. You're going to hold that cross. So that leg is crossed behind. And you're just going to lift and lower in that cross. Lift, lift. Good. So that leg is crossed over. 3 more. Nice job. Stretch it out for a second. Roll those wrists out. We're going to do the other side. So when you're ready, extend that other leg out to a diagonal. Not directly behind, not out to the side. Back diagonal. Slowly, slow is the key word. Lift and lower. We work for control and we take out any momentum. Shifting weight out of the wrists. Stabilizing the core. I want you to lift your head so your neck is in line with your spine. Lift. Try not to rock. Squeezing glute. Hold it up. We pulse. Pulse. So it's a tiny lift. Really fighting for that stability in these pulses. It really makes you want to rock here, but we're fighting against that. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Roll those wrists out for a second. Reset. We're going to work to the diagonal corners now. So that A-frame. You start in one corner, center of your body, you lift, drop to the other corner. You ready? Here we go. Focus on the lift. 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 Cross, lift. Good. This is even harder to find that stability in. Use that exhale to help you. Lift the head. Cross. Cross. Pressing against that band. Good. Lift. Nice long spine. Make sure we're not overarching the back. Keep it neutral. Last one. Hold that cross. So that leg is crossed behind. We lift and lower here. Up, down, up, down. Good. You got 4 more. Don't arch the back. Last one. Ooh, good job. Send those hips back and away. Come into a child's pose. Stretch it out. Big stretch. Take any tension out of that low back here. Good job. How we feeling? We ready for some more booty? Yeah? All right, hop back up nice and slowly. We take it up. We're gonna come into a curtsy lunge now. So we're gonna work in that same crossing motion. We're gonna start with the right side, crossing back behind. So you're gonna cross leg behind, but we're keeping shoulders and hips forward. So when you cross, you usually want to rotate with it. I want you to keep your body forward, cross behind, drop the back knee. Hold it here. We're gonna pulse the back leg out, out. So you're pressing against that band. Out, out, good. 4, 3, 2, hold it here. Pulse the body up, down, up, down. So your knees are pressing against that band. Stay with me. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Other side, adjust that band if you need to. The leg crosses behind for a curtsy lunge. Hips, shoulders, stay forward. Nice and low, back leg pulses out. Out, so it's pressing against that band. Press, press. Try not to come out of the curtsy as you're doing this. Stay low. 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Pulse. Up, down, up, down. 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up. Good work. Take those feet real wide. We're going to come into a deadlift here. So you're going to reach for the floor. Hinge at the hips. Send the booty away. Flat back. Once you're here, drop to a squat. Stand it up. Deadlift. Once your back is flat, drop the booty. Stand it up. So the whole time, you're pressing against that band. Hinge. Drop. Drive through the heels to take it up. Hinge. Drop. Drive. Now as you come into that squat, make sure those knees are not caving in. Knees are wide. Good. Hinge. Bend. Take it up. Hinge. Bend. Pressing out against that band. This is a big deep squat at the center. Pressing out on that band. Good. Give me 3 more of these. I want you as low as you can get in that squat. Last 2. Final one. Hinge. Drop. Stand. Nice job. Legs stay wide. Take it down into that squat. Little pulses here. Up, down, up, down. Press against that band. Can you drop that booty a little lower? Yes, you can, is the answer. Drop lower. All right, right foot steps out. Out, center, other side. So your weight is transferring to really press against that band. Keep that booty down, down. Press, press. Drop low. Don't rise up out of this. You can. We're gonna add a pulse as we step out. Hold it wide. 3, 2, 1, step in. 3, 2, 1, step in. 3, 2, 1, in. Good. So it's 3 pulses to one side, 3 pulses to the other side. Now, it's not a tap out. Our weight is going with us into a squat. Get that booty a little lower. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Press against that band. Make sure those knees are not caving in. We are almost there. Good. One more in each direction. Stay low. Nice job. Take it up. We're going to finish with tap backs. Tapping behind, staying low, and alternating sides, yeah? Get low. Bend both knees, but you have tension on the band. Alternate. Right, left, press, press. Knees are bent in the center. Straighten as you tap behind. Press, press. Now watch what that spine is doing. Is your booty tucking under to try to make the work easier? If it is, come back to neutral. We also don't want to overarch because that's just going to dump in the low back. Working in neutral. Spine is long. Body has a slight hinge forward. Press, press. Let's go. This is the end of class. Press, press. Stay with me. Press. We're low. Press. We have 10 more seconds here. Good. One more. Nice job. Thank you for joining me for this booty burner class. Feel free to repeat this series 2 to 3 more times in a row, and I will see you next time.